May the 4th be with you. Get ready to hear that a lot this Saturday, the annual celebration for fans of all things Star Wars. To celebrate, Heritage Auctions is putting this extremely rare action figure of Boba Fett from the movies up for bids. They expect it to sell for more than $250,000. The man who created this toy and thousands of other iconic toy lines lives right here in DFW. NBC5's Keenan Willard takes us inside the workshop of Jacob Miles, the Grapevine Man, known as the Prince of Play.
I'd have to say Star Wars is my favorite. These I had at Kenner, in my Kenner office.
Jacob Miles' office is a treasure trove filled with rare action figures from Star Wars, Care Bears, and Pound Puppies. But he's not just any collector. Miles created these toys, some more than 40 years ago.
I was Santa Claus to all my nieces and nephews because I make toys.
Miles grew up in the housing projects of Cincinnati, Ohio, using a program for at-risk kids to graduate with an engineering degree. He started working with aircrafts and machine tools, but always wanted something more.
It wasn't happening enough, if you will. Wasn't enough energy around it.
In the 1970s, Miles found his calling, working for Kenner Toys. Ideas for toys would be pitched to the company, and it was his job to bring them to life.
You got to bring it out. You got to make them love it. You got to touch the heartstrings.
Over the course of his career, he created classic toys like Strawberry Shortcake and the $6 Million Man. And he was also part of the team that met with a young director named George Lucas, who had an idea that would become one of the most iconic franchises of all time.
We sat there, looked at the script, you know, and we decided to fund the movie.
Miles built the Star Wars spaceships and action figures that millions of kids grew up with. And then he tapped into a market the toy industry wasn't meeting.
I created my own toy line. I created my own toy line called Cultural Toys.
Miles started a company aimed at bringing more diverse toys to shelves, earning recognition for his efforts to let black and brown kids finally see themselves in the toys they were playing with. Today, he's still hard at work creating new toy lines. Miles' wife calls him the Prince of Play, saying he'll never grow up or stop bringing kids' dreams to life.
It was always tremendously rewarding to see the stuff that you traveled the world to make on the shelf. And it's just amazing to me that, like I say, it's still impacting people.
Keenan Willard, NBC5.
I feel like I should say thank you.
I am saying thank you because I had some of those Star Wars
Care
toys.
Bears, Strawberry Shortcake, just my childhood. Thank you, Mr.
Brought
Miles.
joy to my childhood as well.
Yes.
Cool stuff.